Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War review, and we are on Amadeus' account. This account owner is a Patreon, and this is actually his second time getting an account review. I don't know when I did his last account review because I get so many account review requests. I do so many of them per month, so I am a little lost. I can't picture his account right now in my head, although some things look very familiar. However, at the same time, the ranks that this account has achieved is exceptional. So unless he had a very good record before, it feels like a totally different account. Now, this account owner just wants account review on RTA. But if we look at it right now, his record shows that he reached G2 in regular arena, P2 in RTA, which is a very good record compared to a lot of the accounts that we have seen along my account review journey. It's really hard to give specific RTA reviews against an account that already achieved so much, but he wanted my opinion, so here I am to give it to him. Let's take a look at his box first. It looked like he had some shiny toys. Then we'll look at his rune quality, although I'll be very sad if I see that his runes aren't being perfected. If that's the case, then I would recommend him to just do R5, get the grinds, get the gems. At this point, if you're already in P2, your rune quality needs to be decent, right? It's not something that you could just get by luck. Definitely there's gameplay, mind games, and obviously the runes that support those mind games that allow you to reach such record. And Punisher isn't really that easy, right? You're really right below that Guardian rank. But it looks like his box is very stacked. He's just missing a few units. One being a fire cookie, the Lucia, which I do think is pretty good. I do think Zima is also nice. I pulled them recently. Philia, Rakan, the Veladrol. Other than that, he has all the crucial fire units in my eyes. Water. Anything noticeable here? Not really. I mean, even Barba, right? I think you have great units that you could obviously utilize right away into RTA. Wind. Okay, Wind has some impactful units, right? That's a siege unit. That's a Leo counter, but also a siege unit. So, which means not that important. Tyrannus, Luis, they're all not that important. Okay. Box is stacked. LDs. Wedgeat. You have Wedgeat. It also has Artemel. You have Wedgeat. You have all the crucial elemental nat 5s. You could literally just run what I'm running. It's more like rune quality than to be getting a higher record, right? You don't have Kinky though, okay. But Kinky kind of died out. I stopped using him. I barely use him now, but there are still cases where he shines, so I'm not gonna say he's out of the world and he's no longer usable. He's still usable, and I think he's in a good spot. I think he should be in a spot where he's picked out in the correct situation rather than blind picking him and hoping that he could carry the game, which was my thought process in the beginning, right? When I was running Kinky. Then for Dark, okay, he has the Van Cliff, which isn't too great to be fair. I know some people love him, sorry about that, but I still don't see too much light on him unless you're running a certain comp. If you are running a certain comp that has a lot of control that you could support with your Swift sets, then sure, albeit. Okay, Alexandra. Ooh, you even have Kraka. Shoot, Kraka's decent. I like Kraka. I want a Kraka. Then you have the Dark Robo as well. Fermion. Okay, I know there's a Japanese player or a couple of players that run like the Fermion, Artemel, because you have both, right? And like the Amelia, the Ilaya, the Bolberg, and it's a very annoying team. I have a very hard time dealing with that. I think I lost to every team that I met that ran that kind of comp. So if you guys know how to deal with that, let me know. Let's take a look at runes, because I am hoping he has really good rune quality, and I want to confidently say that, dude, you could easily get to P3. You could easily get to G1. Because it looks like he's playing a lot. It looks like he's playing a lot. Okay, Swift. This is important. Swift is important, guys. Come on. Oh, okay, 28. That's not bad. Another 28. 26. Okay, I love this. He has a great pull of slot 1s. Sad there's no quad, but even me, I only have 1 quad on Swift, so let's just look for that 1 quad. 28 again, another 28, okay. Still equal to slot 1, a little weaker on the rest, but still, the fastest is equal. Slot 4, 28, okay. All of these 28 guys. Decent other slots as well. Slot 5, come on, over 30. 28, dude, what are these, what are these 28s? Slot 6. 27, okay, so it's actually a downgrade. So your best Swift set is going to be slower than mine. However, you have a lot of 28s, you have a lot of 27s. I still think that's decent, and it's not the end of the world because even myself, I'm running a Swift Endure Wedgeat because I like the 100 res Wedgeat. And the Endure rune is one that has another quad. So maybe you have another quad there too, or even on the Swift set. So let's just check that out because I want you to run a Swift Will Wedgeat that's not on 100 res, or a Swift Endure, because I do love a Endure 100 res Wedgeat. So let's take a look at Endure actually. Slot 1, bad. Well, not bad, but it's not quad. Oh, there it is! There it is! Okay, that Wedgeat rune's right there! Oh, that's great. Do you have another fast one, like 28? I mean, if you don't, you can use the slot 2 speed, right? Okay, yeah, so you'll use a slot 2 speed and that slot 3. Hoping that you have something good here with a lot of resistance, accuracy, even maybe. Oh, there it is. There it is, 29. So you're gonna get majority of your resistance from this rune and also the Endure set. Plus the 29, that's 49%. And did that quad roll have also Endure on it? It doesn't, okay. So 49% just from the 2 Endure runes, and then what does Wedgeat start at? There it is. Where do you start? 64. You start at 40. So that's already 89% resistance with those 2 runes. And I'm pretty sure with the remaining Swift runes, you could easily get the 11% you're lacking, I'm hoping. Like this one, no. Or this one maybe? No. Okay, sadly, the fastest Swift runes on slot 1 doesn't have it. You can't use slot 3. Slot 4. Okay, come on. Okay, maybe. Oh my goodness, okay. 11%. Oh my goodness, there's no resistance. Oh, wait. You could definitely use this, although it kind of sucks because you want HP. You'll have to get rid of crit damage for resistance. But if you do land a legend resistance, that's 11%. So you're done with it. Let's see if you have it here. You want the HP here though. 27, that's good. You might want to get rid of the crit rates, although that is a max. You can downgrade a little because that's 10% right there, 99%. If you're gonna only use this, if you're finding a use for this rune, and let's say it's just laying around, it's not being used in your RTA team, and even right now it's just being used on your mermaid, you might want to just regem that and make it usable for Wedgeat. That would be my recommendation, but you don't have to listen to me. I know a lot of people are gonna say no. You know, I'm gonna get comments saying, why would you do that? It's already max legend, crit rate gem. You're stupid for saying that. I'm sorry. Yes, I might be stupid. I might be dumb playing this game, but that's how I play the game. And he asked for my recommendation. And thankfully, it's not a stat where you grind. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Anyways, you have Wedgeat. That's good. Okay, we already looked at your Swift set. Let's take a look at the rest. Violent. Okay, 27. Okay, slot 1's weaker than Swift, but you do have 127. 29. Love to see that. Another 27. Okay. 31. There you go. Okay, man. These runes are great. Oh, but then the rest are kind of weak. But, guys, did you guys notice that most of these runes are grinded and gemmed? So this is what I mean that the lower level players need to do. They need to start doing this to their great runes. And they do have great runes. When I check them out, most of them have at least 1, 2, 3 runes that are good in that entire set, or even more, but they're just not grinded. Look at the rank difference that you see when you compare these accounts. Yes, it could also be the box. Yeah, I know. But there's also a rune difference and you can't deny that. Slot 6, another quad. It's an accuracy rune, so it definitely looks like a Chung Pung type of rune. Maybe even Sagar However, the one downside I don't like about it is that it has a legend attack percent gem. And seeing that the rest of the stats are not related to tankiness, it's gonna be hard to use it on a unit like Sagar. Okay, you still have 25 there. Cool. Let's take a look at Will. Very versatile set. It's a 2 set. So I'm hoping you have a lot of fast runes here. 27, 26, okay. Slot 3, 25, oof, weak. 29, crit rate rune, I love that too. Attack rune, I love that as well. I like these 2 sets having different main stats because although many units only want the HP percent or the crit rate, there are still that will use that attack percent. So having something like this is very, very good. Very good. And I see that you have a good amount of runes here that are decent. Another 27. Come on, the quad. No, 26. Okay, but still very nice runes. Let's take a look at Despair as well. 28. Okay, slot 1's decent. 28. Awesome. 29. I love to see these 29s. Oh, the grinds are a little weak. Maybe this is a recent rune. 25. And then a 27. Yeah, but I love to see that most of these runes are grinded and gemmed. Thumbs up to you. It's been a while since I've seen an account like this. Intangible. Let's see if you're blessed here, because you know this is the pinnacle of versatility right here, right? 27. Okay, that's a great rune too. What the heck? How are you so lucky with these runes? You gotta be kidding me. What? He has so many runes that's over 20. Wow. I could tell that you have been farming a lot, because you can't get these runes without farming a lot. They're so rare to drop and to even roll like this. What the heck? Get out of here. Okay, slot 6 is weaker, but everything I say here is just for good, right? I love to see this. You're doing really, really well. I think you could get a higher record. I think even P3, G1 is attainable with this box and runes. Now, what would I run? Your box is pretty small, to be fair, and there are some units that I'm kind of being like, huh? Why are you running that? Why are you not running this? Let me just check out Wedgeat if it's even ruined, because it's not even picked out. It's not ruined. Okay, his best Swift rune is probably on Zabala. Okay, also Adriana has a decent Swift rune. Oh, a Swift Bird. That's what you're playing. So maybe that's why the Wedgeat is deruned. So I initially thought that you didn't derune these things because this Robo still has a very decent Violent rune as well. I'm going to be giving you a recommendation that's very similar to my box. What I ran most of the time was Wedgeat Sagar or Wedgeat Hagang. In the end, I did switch my box where I first picked Hagang rather than Wedgeat. And I think that's actually better to do as you're in a lower rank in the Punisher, because there are less people with LDNAT 5s. I think you could be more aggressive in first picking Hagang. However, for my case, you might also experience the same thing. Once you get into Guardian, there are a lot of cases once you pick out Hagang, the opponent picks out Wedgeat. I don't want to really mess up your box, but I might really not need to, because your box is very good. It's very good right now. Obviously, you have units that I don't have, such as the Adriana, but I think it fits really well with the Wedgeat team as well. I will personally use all of these other than this one, but I would run all of this. Oh yeah, your Swift runes are really, really nice. I think that maybe the draft you're doing is not very effective, not that strong, which I experienced in later season as well. I did notice my draft is a lot weaker. I would draft Kopsu with the team as well. I think Wedgeat is going to be a core pick. I don't know why you wouldn't use it. I think Wedgeat is really, really strong. You could also embed all of your LDNAT 5s, especially the Kraka Wedgeat, because Kraka AoE defense break, turn cycling, strip with that skill too, with the reset, revive. It's just very, very good with Wedgeat as well. So I don't know why you wouldn't use that. Also, defense buff goes really well with Artemel, goes really well with Fermion. I think you could even draft a team there as well. And there's another one I forgot. But anyways, you have so many great options. Your victory rates were very low. Well, not very low. You're like 51%. That's decent, right? But that kind of meant that you are fit for P2. But I think this is not correct. I think if you play a better team, a better draft, I think your victory rate will be higher. I think you will get a higher record. I really wish I could see your last games. Actually, I can, right? Oh, yeah. See the games you're playing? You're playing a game where you're not utilizing your LD Nat5s. I can't believe that your Wedget is absent in your playstyle. It looks like you're... Oh wait, but it looks like this is more of goodwill battles because there's no point change. So it looks like you're trying out different teams. But man, I will recommend that you watch some of my battles. I will recommend that you run Wedget Sagar, Wedget Kopsu, Wedget Kraka, some kind of that combo because it's good. That's all I have to say. I'm fairly certain if you play with that type of team for 1,000 plus games, you'll be able to get G1. I mean, I'm pretty sure P3 for sure. P3 for sure. And G1 too. Because I am seeing the repetition. I am seeing that you're perfecting runes. I am seeing that your runes are great. I'm seeing that your box is even awesome. There is no reason for you to not get G1. But that was it for this review, guys. I'm pretty sure for most of the account reviews, account owners that get reviews from me, you guys want to hear similar things from me. But I think for people that actively watch my reviews can also pinpoint the difference by rune quality, especially. I know, yeah, box, yeah. I mean, some people just have to be luckier or just have to spend more. But at least by rune quality, that this account is putting in the work to perfect runes. And all the other accounts that we've seen previously, most of them are not doing that. And that's really what dictates a higher rank for RTA. And even probably for your Siege and Arena as well, because just better runes should give you better records. But that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want account reviews like this, please join my Patreon. If you guys want account improvements, join my Discord. Fill out the Google form. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.